friends, and welcome to Decorate Your Life. Today I'm going to be sharing with you this beautiful shabby chic altered clipboard. But before I do, I want to say hi to all of our new friends. And if you just happen to land on this video and you are passionate about paper crafting and shabby chic projects and all sorts of altered projects, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon. That way you are notified every time I upload a new video. So let's get right down to this. A couple of years ago, I bought this clipboard at Hobby Lobby. It was one of those jute covered clipboards, and I held on to it for a couple of years. I used it, but I never removed the cover because I didn't really know. I knew that I wanted to do something with a clipboard, but I was either out of time, I didn't have enough time, or I just didn't have the desire to alter it at the time. But a few weeks ago, I finally did, and I am so happy with how it came out. Now, I did come across a couple of things that I want to let you all know about. First of all, like I said, this was not just your regular chipboard clipboard. Try to say that real fast 3 times. Chipboard clipboard. It was not a wooden clipboard or anything like that. Like I said, it was this fabric covered. It's probably chipboard on the inside, but you know what I mean. It was already covered. So I figured the first thing that I needed to do was to add some white gesso. So I gessoed this thing front and back, and I must have gessoed it at least 3 or 4 times. Okay, I did use the white gesso, and if you could tell, right along there. You can see in between. And so anyways, a while back, if y'all remember, I held a giveaway in which I made this fabric shabby chic lace mini album that the cover I had made out of a placemat that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. And so what I did was I had cut the placemat in half. So this white, what you see here, this is the remainder of that placemat. I just glued it all throughout. I mean, I painstakingly went row by row with my glue gun, hot gluing it, make sure that it was well adhered to the surface. Okay, so that was the first step. Before I started doing the other layers, the second step was to cover the back. And this is what the back looks like. This is just your run-of-the-mill scrapbook paper. And what I did here was I used double-sided tape. And as you can see, I didn't cut it long enough. See right here? This is what it looked like, and then of course I added the gesso. But it's one of those type of clipboards. But I figure, you know what? No one's really going to look at the back, so this is okay by me. It doesn't bother me at all. So I knew that I wanted to make this clipboard beautiful as well as functional. So what I did was I made a pocket using white felt. It's about 1.5 inches, if that, wide, and I made it wide enough to fit a notepad in there. You just basically slide it in there. And to cover up the felt, I just used lace. Let me take this off. See, lace all the way through. So you have this right here, then you have the felt, and then you have the lace over here. Once I had established the pocket, that's when I went to town with everything else, just the layering of laces. And I have one type of lace here and a different type of lace here, and as you can tell, I didn't glue it all the way here. Okay, just in case the recipient wanted to make a tuck spot out of this, or a secret tuck spot out of this. Now, to add bling and interest to this shabby chic altered clipboard, I added a pin. I didn't hot glue it in. I just added a pin in case whoever gets this would like to use it on a scarf or something, or would like to place it someplace else. And I thought that this would make a fun little piece over here as a topper to the notepad. See, like so. Now, over here, I just added a regular wooden frame, and this wooden frame also, it's glued in a way so that you have a tuck spot right along there. Let me make sure you can see it. You have a tuck spot right along there, and in making tuck spots and whatnot, I thought it would be fun to glue this tiny little piece over here, and it also acts like a little clip to add some sort of note or something. And over here, you also have a clip so that you can add a little note here. And what I had to do with this, I had to cut it to size because it does come with this plastic thing on it. I don't know if you can tell. That way you should be able to easily slide this just like so. And let me move these out of the way. There we go. And we have the notepad. So, oh yeah, and what I did over here was, just for interest, I added, after I had done the gesso on the metal, to shabby it up some, I went ahead and added a strip of washi tape, and I glued this foam rose on top of it. And here's a butterfly and everything. So what do y'all think of it? I think it came out pretty good considering it was my very first one. But in hindsight, if I was to do another one of these, I probably would have done an actual wooden one instead of one that already had the fabric on it. But all in all, it turned out pretty good. I think it turned out pretty good. So, yeah, like I said, this one has already been claimed. I will be giving it to one of my in a rack, one of my newsletter recipient racks, and I hope that she likes it. I will go ahead and add some more shabby chic items to this package, and off it goes. So thank you so very much for watching, and I will see y'all real soon, okay? Have fun. Bye bye.